Hello and welcome to a YouTube
How do I sound? Hopefully quite good. That's my hope. Let's see if we can... That feels like it should be doing something. Alright. Does it feel like when I move it in one direction it makes no difference? Very strange. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Hello! Welcome. We're going to play some Tony Hawk's Professional Skateboarder, as the video game is called. 1+2 Pro HD. And then we'll probably do really bad and get very frustrated and switch to a different game at some point. But for now, it's Tony Hawk. Aiden Walsh, love you, Fonk Sloop. I love you too, Aiden. I don't know you, but something tells me I love you. Let's just play a round of Warehouse, just to show you what I'm working with here. Don't know why my controller has decided to stop working. There we go. Let me tell you, I played the shit out of this game when I was young. Not this game, but the game it's a remake of. And then I didn't play it for 20 years, and I have completely lost everything that I thought I knew. Also, no music, you might notice. All of that music is copyrighted. I can't do nothing about that. You know? Also, I don't know what my special is. Take a look at my... Oh, he fell. He did fall. He did fall, though. Take a look at my custom skater. It's as close as I could get to looking like me. Why did I do that? That's just not how that's done. Again, see, this is what you're gonna... Yeah, I say no... I mean, yes, you're right. There is music, there's just not Tony Hawk music. These are all tricks that I will never accomplish on my real skateboard. Which I'm told now, by the way, I get a lot of mixed answers to this question. People tell me that a penny board is closer to a longboard than a skateboard. I fail to see how. Apparently the trucks are similar. I can't talk and skate at the same time. I can, once again, I can do that on a real skateboard. I can talk and do whatever I want. Thank you for everything you do. Much love for my slimy boy. Thank you, Fermi's teapot. I wasn't paying attention, that's why I fell off that time. This is very much what it looks like when I actually go outside and skate. Might as well not bother. If you ask, well, I know that they would consider it not a real skateboard, but the justification for that is sometimes just they don't like it, and sometimes they say it's closer to a longboard, which I don't really see how. You know? Oh, I've played the tutorial. See? I can do that too. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but... I've gotten most of this stuff on this level. I've gotten... Wait, hold on. That's not what I want. I thought you could, like, balance on the lip. Yeah, like that. What music is this? This is just the pretzel synthwave playlist. Wanted to tell you how much your work has helped me recently. I live in a conservative hellscape and you help save my sanity. This is something I'm hearing a lot lately, is because people are stuck inside. They're like, you know, you've really helped me pass the time, which is great. It makes me feel like a big important guy. Sloppy landing? How... I'm not in control of what the video game does. I press the buttons perfectly. You can leap from one adjacent half pipe to another? Oh, question! One of the accomplishments is to ollie the channel gap. What is a channel gap? Is that the gap left by Steven Crowder when they false flag your video and get it taken down? Oh, I could have reverted there and got even more good-ass points. It's the half pipe? Hold on. So I have to ollie the half pipe. Okay. How hard could that be? Found neat channels thanks to Slime did hashtag Slime did no crime mirrors. Good job. Well, I would say that they did a good job rather than I did a good job on that one. Well, how do I ollie that? No, it's not the half pipe. Well, I think I missed the super chat. Watch Blood Quantum? I already watched and did a review of Blood Quantum. Oh great, now my controller stopped because I hit the mouse. I cannot exit. Okay, it's back. It's back, everybody. How do I feel getting my first major Streisand effect? I don't know if I did really, 'cause, like, I'll tell you, I have not experienced any like growth from it. Like I know that for a long time, like that's maybe it's just like I just appeal to a very particular group of people, and the new people who found my channel just didn't find it to their tastes. I don't know, but yeah, there's not been like a noticeable difference from all the mirrors, to be honest. Forward jump or forward plus jump? What? Up, up plus X to do a boneless for more air. Okay. Manual between grinds to keep your combo going. That's like, people say that like it's so easy to do. Gap over the roll in? What does that mean? Just fall down there. Gap over the roll in. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like if I... like that? Or like jump the whole thing? So like if I... Okay, so I boneless... I think I understand. I boneless up the back thing. So it's... Okay. It's not what I meant to do, obviously. Okay, let's... Not what I meant to do either, but let's just see. No, okay. Hold on. Okay, I gotta stop pressing up. Hold on. I got it. This time I got it. That was the best I've done. Okay, hold on. That was, I feel like I did what people were saying. What happens when you just button mash and pray? Usually you fall down, watch. Tried to do a 431 Benihana, but I fell down. The channel gap is between the quarter pipes that are divided by the ramps down from the starting area. I've been told so many things are the channel gap now. So like, if I jump over this thing, is that... Whoa! Don't know what I did there. Like that over here? Like if I jump over this little outcrop, is that the ticket? Other side. Not already. You can never... I feel like... Was that a dog? Am I out of my mind? Or is there a dog in there? Oh my god, the camera is out of control in this game sometimes. Stop. Hold on, we're not playing the game, we're looking for the dog. Was there a dog here? Yeah, that's a dog or a cat? There you go, Easter egg confirmed. How do you... Okay, hold on. Okay. So up here? I'm confused. If you thought about doing an Among Us stream, that would be really fun to watch. People keep telling me to do this. I don't know nothing about that game. I know it's like a hidden role game. That's all I know. Like if it's that thing, you know. That thing I can jump no problem. Do I jump over that? Like, I don't know, man. The two tiny ramps? But I did the two tiny ramps. You're talking about these. See? It even calls it a kicker gap. I'm so confused. You can't grind on that, huh? I feel like in real life you'd be able to grind on that. Select view goal camera. Okay. View gaps. Good to see you back. Hope your week was good. It was indeed good. Thanks for asking. I'm confused. I need to end the run. Okay. View goal cameras. 6 score. Didn't do that one. What? How would you... Okay, I'll try. Stop. Okay. I can do that. Just gotta do that somehow. How hard can it be? No? Okay. I'm doing my best. What I'm trying to do here, for those of you that just tuned in, I'm trying to ollie the channel gap. Okay, alright, here we go. Nope? Okay, that's fine. Misty, you hope your honeymoon was great? It was great. Can I just like ollie up on it? No, that would be too easy, I guess. Is it like... The wall that has 3/4 pipes, the gap is the space between them. You can either go up one at an angle and come down the other plus grinding it. I don't understand. Based on the picture, based on what it showed me, that right there is the channel gap. Camera, calm down. Right? I don't understand. That's jump transfer between the 2/4 pipes? Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Should have been grinding. That's my problem. Should... ABG, always be grinding. I had it! Okay. The physics aren't perfect. Now at least we know what to do. We're gonna get the channel gap. Okay. When you grind, you gotta hold the ollie button. Come on, this is basic stuff. You learned this from Braille skateboarding. They taught you all the buttons. Now it's up to you to master them. Fuck! Aaron Cairo, help me with Scientology. Did you guys know Aaron Cairo is a Scientologist? It's true. Google it. And by true, I mean I heard it somewhere, so I assume it's true. Still, there's only so many times you can fail at it, right? Before the game just says, excellent job. That's 2 channel gaps, baby! Have some positivity, trying to get some myself. Thank you everyone for helping me figure out the channel gap. I know it's frustrating when the streamer doesn't know what you're trying to say. Now I'm just killing time, essentially. Yay! Thanks, Mason. I love when you end, like, on the ground. Yeah, I just went ahead and ollied the channel gap is what I did on that one. I know the various quarter pipes, half pipe terminology. This is not my first time at the rodeo. Alright, we can get some shit done here at school. We want to collect 5 textbooks. Which is great because I'm a textbook example of a gamer. No problem. Skate Park Challenge Birdman? What'd I do? Is that just for like ollieing a bunch? Tony Hawk is the Birdman, is he not? Because his last name is Hawk, you see? We're not looking to do tricks, we're looking for goals. We can grind on that, no problem. You're supposed to grind on it, not just jump on it. Matthew. It's really frustrating to me that the character creator in this game is less robust than it was in the original games. Alright, look. Dang it. Okay, well somehow I did something cool at least. I love that you can just infinitely build momentum. Have I seen Tremors yet? I've already done that one. What a waste of time it was to grind on that. It's over here. Boy, what an inconveniently laid out school, you know, for everyone but skateboarders. That's a textbook right there. Jack shit. Sure, yeah. Overtime Velcro stick to the walls? What does that mean? I don't know all the terms. This is, if you use terms that I don't know, then it's gatekeeping. Hit R2 once you land and then manual. Just trying to see if I remember how to manual. I do. Hey. Excuse me, I'd like to grind on you. Thank you. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, I know how to do this. I'm just screwing around now because there's no way I can do all the things I need to do. Did I grind on this? Nope. So there's only 2 remaining out there in the world. Does that mean I have not seen Tremors? I have not seen... Look, this is my official announcement. I have not seen Tremors. I refuse to skateboard. I'm just gonna wait out the timer. I will not be intimidated into skateboarding. Watch Tremors? Didn't even say please. Are you beginning to understand yet why I said I would play this game until I got frustrated by my lack of skill? Like, because because I put up a poll today asking what game I should play. Tony Hawk won. I was not expecting it to win. I just kind of put it there to fill out the poll, to be honest. But if the people had chosen Spelunky 2, which is what I expected people to pick, then at least my badness at the game, you know, looks okay because it's a very hard game. Wait till I try real skateboarding? Well, the thing is, I already do that. Am I afraid of Rand Paul making Antifa pay their back taxes? Why would Rand Paul, of all people, be in favor of people paying taxes? It simply boggles the mind. Trying to like land and then do a manual, but it's like I have a real hard time doing manuals on command. Come on.
Is skateboarding praxis?
Is skateboarding praxis? It depends. In some places, skateboarding is a crime. And in those places, yes, it is absolutely praxis. I was looking forward to a new video, then I heard about the drama. Well, good news! There'll be a new video tomorrow. I do my new videos on Fridays. I didn't do one last week because I was on honeymoon. So I took the first week off in like a year and a half. It was indeed I mentioned it in the previous video, but that previous video was kind of a personal project that wasn't very popular, so I guess a lot of people didn't see it. Is it okay if we ask where you went for your honeymoon? Yeah, you can ask now. I didn't want to say before I went on my honeymoon, but I went to Muskoka, which is like a nice area in Ontario with lots of bougie cabins. It was great. How Had a real hard time starting a fire in the fireplace for some reason. Like, I'm pretty good at starting fires usually, but this one was really hard. We took like we couldn't get anything to catch on fire. It was like a wood stove, not a fireplace, but we couldn't get anything to catch. Like, we bought one of those fire starter logs, and that wouldn't catch on fire, right? So what do you do then? We tried everything. Like, we tried pages from a book of crosswords that we brought. We tried burning those. They would catch on fire for a little bit and then stop burning. I tried Doritos, because you always see that life hack about how Doritos are good kindling. I just phased into the wall there somehow. None of that worked. But I did eventually get it going. It just took a long time. Did I try a Bible? I don't burn books. I don't want to start a discourse. People are very afraid. I read, I don't know if I'm getting this right, but I heard that they, like, someone...
Is this praxis?
Is this praxis? As in giving me bits? No, I don't want to. I don't look. I thank you for the bits, but I don't want to say that it's praxis because I don't want to make people feel like they have to donate bits. Where was I? Oh yeah, I heard some story. I don't know if I'm getting this right, but like, people were like saying they were going to destroy digital copies of Harry Potter books, and some lib compared it to like Nazi book burnings, and that is just like the worst take. Like, because like even if you, I'm not in favor of book burning in general. Like, it's a useless gesture, but there's a difference between the Nazis burning like the irreplaceable works of scientists who were, by the way, specifically studying like trans issues. So like, it's a pretty gross comparison to make. That like, you know, set research back by decades. You know, if you burned like every copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone at your local Barnes and Noble. In fact, if you burned every copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone at every Barnes and Noble across the world, you know, every single one, it wouldn't matter, because the book is like, there's millions of copies of it. You know, like, it would be a gross gesture symbolically, I guess, to say that you don't want to, you know, you're going to burn books because you don't like them. But, you know, even if it's like, you know, the author's a bigot, I think it's not controversial to say burning books sucks. But even if someone were to do it, even if someone were to burn, you know, millions of copies, like, it wouldn't matter. Like, that book is everywhere. Like, you could never get rid of it. Bigot Party and Thought Slam chat. Hold on, let me get rid of these fools. I'm going to drag the ebook to the trash and set my computer on fire. I'm not seeing any big oats. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Hey, so that time I did one, right? That was a combo. That was a combo for the ages. 3 different moves. I don't think you can do a combo better than that. I think that's like the maximum that the game allows. Am I not seeing? Oh no, it's doing it. It's doing it again. I can't get the buttons to go. Okay, I had to click for some reason that did it. And it also created, it made me do a nose manual. That was also a 3-move combo. If I could revert into a manual, I could. There we go. That was a 4-move combo. I've broken the game. Can we see your ring? Sure. This is my ring. You're doing pretty well for someone who's never played video games before. That's about right. Say my wife in a Borat voice. I have not done that yet, and I don't want to do it for the first time here. That's a special moment between husband and wife. I hope you understand. Okay, I want to try jumping this thing on one of those bad boys. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump. Get out of here, table. No one likes your styles. The 5th is the Borat anniversary. Okay, I think I'm learning a bit, I think. I'm just basically at this point I'm practicing the manuals like on command, you know? Like I'm going to go and do a manual, you know? Like that. That's all you gotta do. Do a 360 Japan Air, coward. I don't know how to do nothing. Don't ask me to do stuff. Okay, I think I'm definitely learning. Nope. Hey, can you? Oh, you can! I was wondering if you could do flip tricks and grab tricks at the same time. No, okay. Yeah. Here's a genuine question, because for people who know this game better than I do they when you're riding Switch, does the game penalize you? Like, does it make you skate worse if you're skating Switch? Is there like a stat that you can like upgrade that makes you better specifically at skating Switch? Just a question. You're slower. Oh. You know, come to think of it, I do have a bunch of stat points I could probably spend. I think I do anyway. Skater. Beep. No. Thought Slime. That's me. Hometown, St. John's. Style. Street, baby. I come from the streets. That's me. How do I do... Hold on. Why? Accept? Why? Am I losing it here? How do I give him better stats? Hold on. Yep. Oop. Ah, here we go. Alright. What do I need? I don't have any points, so it doesn't matter. Okay. What a perfect use of my time. Do I got anything good? I could get pink pants or brown pants, I don't know. I could get grip tape that looks wildly inconvenient. Ooh, are these? Yeah, these are Chelsea's. I wouldn't mind wearing some Chelsea's. Although who the fuck skates in Chelsea's? That's ridiculous. I don't want a branded t-shirt. My body's not for sale.
I notice a distinct lack of slime or eyeballs on your board.
Because there are no eyeball-themed boards. That was the first thing I looked for. Alright, I think given my newfound tech, I can maybe get a 6 score if I try really hard. You misspelled until? This is my promise to you. I will always misspell the word until. R.I.P. to Neversoft. That's true. Neversoft did have an eyeball in their logo, didn't they? Ah. The eyeball was a playable character in 3. Well, this doesn't have part 3. This is presumably part 3 will be a DLC at some point, or they'll make a Tony Hawk 3 remake specifically. Neutral word for a spouse? Spouse, probably. Spouse is already a gender-neutral word. Jack Black is an unlockable skater in this game? In this version? And if so, is that like a Jablinski Games cross promo? Ah, Beans. Beans is a skater term for, oh no, I fell down. Whoa. Wait, when in grind mode? Was it, did you say when in grind mode or when in lip mode? Where is my mouse? Grind, lip, or manual. You can tap the shape buttons except X. Okay. It doesn't appear... Not sure that's true. Don't know about that one. Don't know about that tip, that handy tip from Heloise. Hit him faster, not a single button? I see, okay. Oh wow, okay. That's a good way to fall down and hurt yourself. Why are people trying to summon the Night Clown? That was a very traumatic experience for me. Pro tip, get more points to do better. Thank you! I didn't understand the basic premise of scoring in video games, so that's actually a really helpful tip. Can I offer you a tip in return? Don't be a smartass. That's my tip to you. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Good job. Good work. Amazing job. I find it difficult to believe that I hadn't done a kickflip until now. Spin stats, dude. What? I don't know why I feel so comfortable here in the warehouse. But the world of the school is too complicated for me. Why are we doing this level again? That's Tony Hawk, baby! The demand falls down often. this is a problem. Here's my review of this video game. Guy falls down too much. I'm in Toronto and still staying in my apartment, but I think we're getting our second wave. We're definitely getting a second wave. And all the hapless dipshits that were praising Doug Ford. Oh, he went on TV and said we gotta take it seriously. What a leader. Finally, someone had the courage to say platitudes in the middle of a pandemic. This is what we needed. All of those people will understand that the praise they heaped on him for doing the absolute bare minimum, and in some cases not even that, contributed to this problem. Did the old version of this game have blood, or was that a different game? You were, I think, thinking of Bart versus the Space Mutants, the second most popular skateboarding video game. Oop. Let's just have a little nap. Oh, dang. They made me get up. Bart versus the Space Mutants was hard as fuck. Agreed! That's also a game that I played like the shit out of when I was a kid. For some reason, I was obsessed with that game. I've never gotten past the third level, though. Like many games that I loved from my childhood. Ooh. You casuals with your Barts and your Tony Hawks. Real gamers play Razor Freestyle Scooter. What about Matt something's BMX? Has it been an hour yet? Because I gotta tell you, I'm already sick of this game. Which I did not expect. I was very excited for this game. I loved these games as a kid, but I don't think I have the passion in me anymore. You could always quit. I could. I will quit after probably an hour or so that I feel like people get their money's worth, you know? So that nobody can accuse me of fraudulently using Tony Hawk in order to boost my own analytics, you know? It's also a really hard game to talk and play at the same time. It requires so much focus, like you've got to be dialed playing this game. Playing Tony Hawk until I get a dress shirt. Not clickbait. I'm wearing this dress shirt because I did a video that I anticipate getting a critical response about tomorrow, and I want it to look like a smarto. You'll notice anytime I do videos that are like about explicit fascists, I always wear a dress shirt. Can we ask the topic? It is about the Proud Boys and their whole thing. I gotta be honest, you know, not a fan of them. Everybody's like, they can't jerk off. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I mean, they can, they're just not allowed to. They're able to, most of them at least. Am I going to talk about Andy No, the worst fake journalist in America? You mean aside from the video I already did on Andy No? The name comes from a cut song from Aladdin. That explains it. Couldn't, because in my research I read that it was from a song from Aladdin that I didn't remember, which is weird because that was like my favorite Disney movie, and I couldn't find it online. I could only find like versions from the stage musical. Yeah, but for those of you that don't know, the Proud Boys apparently get their name from from a song from Disney's Aladdin called Proud of Your Boy that Gavin McInnes had complicated feelings about. And I find it very ironic for a group that is so extremely Islamophobic that their theme song was sung by a Muslim. Well, the fictional character was Muslim. I don't know if the actor was. Disney was a Nazi, though? Disney was an anti-Semite. Do you have a favorite song on the Tony Hawk soundtrack, even if we can't hear it for YouTube reasons? I gotta be boring, I gotta tell you. It's Superman by Goldfinger. To be fair, Aladdin was definitely not great. Agree to disagree on that one. It's a great movie. Some problematic elements, to be sure. That's movies, though, you know? I think the song goes like, proud of your boy. That, I don't know if that's scanned, but I was trying to sing the words proud of your boy to the tune of A Whole New World. And even if it did scan, it's probably not like a great joke. "1 hour complete? Yes, this is the last run. And then we'll find something else to play. I don't know what though. Is that about Howard Ashman? Who's Howard Ashman? Let's just hurt the skater. No, you're meant to fall down. Why is this normally so easy to do? There we go. Do you think they're going to remake the old Tony Hawk Underground games? Looking good, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Let's get out of here. I accept your terms. Now what am I gonna play? What should I play, everybody? Is this worth $40 USD? I don't know. It's kind of like, I wish I had just let my memory of it stand. To be honest. Play something you love? Then I would just end up playing The Binding of Isaac. You don't have VR, eh? No, I don't. I might pick it up eventually. Like a VR headset of some kind. Made a lot of big purchases for work, and not really looking to... Yeah. The one you were gonna play? I was gonna play Spelunky 2, but since people didn't vote for it, I didn't buy it. And it's on PS4. I'd have to go set up my PS4 and my friggin' Elgato and shit. I don't know if I... Is that a baby you in the background? This is the Green Power Ranger. Tommy Oliver. Oh. It is my Minecraft skin, but it's the Green Power Ranger. Oh, you meant the framed... Oh. Yes, that is a baby photo of me. At a McDonald's birthday party. When I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4. That was a gift that my mom gave to my wife. Might be TMI, but you not being super androgynous helped me realize I didn't have to be non-binary. And then I came out and shit's great. Thanks. Also, Darkest Dungeons, maybe? I don't own it. AKA the White Ranger in the same series, AKA the Black Power Ranger in Dino Thunder. Yeah, he was also he was in a recent season as well. And he's Lord Dracon in the comics. Fall Guys I could do. Fall Guys I have on my computer. Let's run through what I have on my computer, and then we'll decide. Library. Actually, I have very little on my computer. Okay, there's only a few choices. I might have to like go download a game in my library. So, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, The Legend of Bumbo, Don't Starve, Spelunky, Spelunky 2, unfortunately. That's on the old PS4, and I also don't own it yet, but I will, because I'm really looking forward to that game. Hotline Miami, Terraria, Minecraft. play something not political, like this war of mine. First or second Hollow Miami? I have them both. Ukulele, I'll send you money in the mail if you play it. I don't know, Hollow Miami feels like it's going to be hard to play and speak. It's a very similar problem to Tony Hawk, right? Because it's like the Twitch gameplay requires such focus. Did I already get frustrated? Oh yeah, I got frustrated like half an hour ago. Go to cool math games and play something there. Do you have Papers, Please? I don't actually have it now. Bumbo, you could talk and puzzle. I feel like if I play Bumbo, though, people might not appreciate some of the themes of that game and the way that it treats unhoused people. Cookie Clicker. You don't want to see me play Cookie Clicker, okay? Because I am so far along in that game, I have an unthinkable amount of cookies. Should I be seeing your face right now? Yeah, I mean, if you got the stream on, you know? Alright, let's do a straw poll, I guess. Game, which one? Where's my Fitbit going crazy? Because I got a patron. Thank you very much, patron. What are the other options? Shit. Is that a mini orchid on the bottom shelf? No, I don't know what that is. Most of those are my wife's plants. My plant, I have a cactus named George here somewhere. I don't know where George went. You can tell my plants, they're the ones that are dead. Your videos on Wishmaster finally got me to watch the series. You can't imagine how happy that makes me. And also, fulfill the prophecy. Am I forgetting anything here? Yeah, these are the main opciones. Okay. Let's spam that link. Weren't Newgrounds games just born? Depends on the game, man. That's where like Alien Hominid got its start and stuff like that. Oh, this is moving fast. Thank you for being very engaged in democracy, chat. Minecraft is off to an early lead. It has been overtaken by Fall Guys. Minecraft back in the lead. Does he read this chat or the YouTube chat more? I read them both! There's usually more people watching on YouTube, so by default I end up reading that more. My GF and I built a 30 movie list for October based on your tier list. I always mean to do that 30 horror movies in October. Alright, it looks like it's Minecraft, baby. I can do that. I can play Minecraft. It's one of the things that I know how to do best in this world. The Minecraft launcher is over here. Okay. Can I log in to the Minecraft servers? This is always a challenge. I feel like every single time I try to put my password into Minecraft, it... Oh no, it worked right the first time. Make a liar out of me. You've actually never seen Minecraft before? I find that difficult to believe. Let's go ahead and change these stream info. I don't think in YouTube I can change what it says the game is. What was that? Was that a spider? It was not. It was a shadow. Everything's perfectly fine. New world. Well, let's do this on stream so people can see. Properties. Minecraft, baby. Cool world for streaming. Without cheats. On. More world options. Generate story. Yeah. Bonus chest on. Don't mind if I do. Is the Minecraft music allowed on stream? It is. It is indeed. So I can finally. Oops. I don't have enough room. On. Now it's time to play Minecraft. Welcome everyone, this is Minecraft. If you're not familiar, basically it's a game about punching trees. Over here, you'll find a little chest full of stuff that you want. I'll take that, thank you. Take all the dark wood logs. Love those. Love to see some fish. This is the stuff you need in a Minecraft game. I do want the sticks too. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw them. Sound is really low. Master volume's looking pretty good. It's all looking pretty good. Why do you punch the trees? I don't actually have to punch the trees because my starter chest came with an axe. But you punch the trees to get wood, which gives you logs, which you then use to make a crafting bench. You'll never guess what you do with that crafting bench. What you do is you make other tools. And with those tools, you affect the world around you in various ways. Auto jump is on. Got to turn that bullshit off. That shit sucks. This is my Minecraft skin, by the way. It's the green Power Ranger. We should get some stone. There's certain things you got to do at the beginning of a Minecraft game. First thing, punch some trees. Second thing, get some stone. Third thing, that's up to you. It's a game about creativity is the thing. You can do anything you want. I could kill this sheep. I'm not going to. I love him. Okay, let's just dig down. Come on. Give me the rocks. And that's how you get the rocks. The rocks that you crave. Hey, get 2 more. Actually, I might as well get enough for all the tools. Minus a hoe. I don't need a hoe. I'm married. Good joke, good joke. Pause for laughter. See how much better the commentary is now? Okay. Boop. That's not what I meant to do. Fuck. I keep forgetting about all these new recipes. All right, give me that. Give me that. I don't have enough for nothing else. That's fine. Do you eat meat in Minecraft? Sure. I don't give a shit. They're all just 1s and 0s, baby. That's the thing about being a vegan. You're allowed to eat numbers. For those of you that are just joining me, this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. They made some interesting design choices in this version, I think. It's slightly derivative of a different game. I'm, of course, referring to Cube World. Build Tony Hawk? That would be disrespectful. Thanks for the coal, suckers. That's your coal? Well, you snooze, you lose. Maybe keep an eye on your coal from now on, because I'm coming in and I'm taking it. I'm going to eat all of it. I'm underwater, so I'm digging slowly. Build a ship and name it Tony Hawk? I'd rather name it Tony Todd. That's my preferred Tony. Up at the top, you've got Tony Todd. After that, Tony the Tiger. After that, Tony Hawk. Way down at the bottom, you got Tony Stark. I've really done it this time. Do I got some dirt? I do. Let's get out of the water before the sharks get us. They recently added sharks If you haven't been keeping up with Minecraft development, there's sharks now. Tony Pork. I mean, I hate this biome. I gotta tell you can't see nothing. Fuck this biome. All my homies hate this biome. So I think our next order of priority should be to find a cave. Well, that was easy. This might be a very small cave, though. Let's find out. That's 4 torches. How many more torches could you need? What we're hoping for is iron. Using iron, I keep forgetting I can just do this now. I don't need to fuck around actually doing the crafting recipes. Hey. The fuck? Better watch out, bud. I got a sword. Yeah, not so easy, is it? I am almost dead, though, so that's 1 point in his favor. Do I have a favorite horror remake? I assume you mean aside from The Thing and The Fly, which are the 2 obvious choices. I would say Suspiria, probably. It's that good. Environmental devastation in Minecraft. We're not destroying the... Oh, hey, bud. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm not... You're not... Okay. I don't like that gentleman. Let me tell you. Let's get a forge going, cook up some of these fishos. I already lost my crafting bench. Cool. Good job, me. Did I not just make a crafting bench? The fuck? Ah, there's 2 in my inventory now. Quite a coincidence. Okay. Let's have a fish dinner. Mr. So-called Creeper. Real working class people are trying to get out of the caves. What did you think of the prequel, The Thing? Not to be confused with the movie it was a remake of, The Thing. I actually didn't see it. I'm told that they made practical effects for the movie and then CGI'd over them, which is heartbreaking. Like, I doubt it would have been as good as the first remake, but, you know, it could have been decent. Okay, let's get these torches back in their place of honor. If there are any creepers here, you have to tell me. It's the law, or else it's entrapment. Okay. The Thing remake is almost as forgettable as the RoboCop remake. See, when the RoboCop remake came out, everybody said that it was really good. Like, it was one of those movies that, like, people don't like, so therefore it becomes popular for people to say, actually, it's underrated, you know? Like the Star Wars prequels or the Matrix sequels and stuff like that. Like movies that everybody doesn't like, so a certain breed of person gets really invested in saying, well, no, people just don't understand it. Creepers are just a green cactus that walks. Ah! I see someone is a Piropito watcher. The Thing remake wasn't a remake, it was a prequel. So the remake of the John Carpenter's The Thing was a prequel. But it was a reboot. Like, come on. Like, increasingly these terms have little meaning. Like, yes, it was technically in the story of the original one, but it's called The Thing, not The Thing Zero or some shit. Like, it's very obviously meant to be a remake. So, you know, come on. Relax. I'll take those. Give me some pants. Actually, no. Pants are the worst. The least armor. There are people saying the Matrix sequels were good. Yeah, there are indeed people who say that. And they are wrong, in my opinion. Is this lapis? No, it's coal. Good. I wish they'd called it Who Goes There. That would have been good. That's a really... Actually, Who Goes There is the original short story that the Thing from Another World, the original Thing movie, was based on. But that's just a good title that someone should use, regardless. It's a really solid title. We're getting really lucky with iron. The only good thing about the Matrix sequels was there was more punching. Yeah, but the punching was less interesting. Okay, so here's... All right, am I going to get into an argument about the Matrix sequels right now? You bet I am. So, the Matrix sequels, Agent Smith, his whole thing is that he gets recycled back into the Matrix, and he decides he's not going to do that because the Matrix, for whatever reason, if a program is killed, it makes them choose to go back into the system and be killed. And Agent Smith decides, no, I have free will. I'm not going to do that. And then he gets the power to take over people and co-opt their free will. And then, for the rest of the movie, his whole thing, the whole reason that he gives for why he's doing stuff is to prove that free will is an illusion, right? And the way that he came to this conclusion was because he made a choice. And that convinced him that free will is an illusion, right? Just doesn't make any sense. And I can tell you 100%, here's what happened with the Matrix sequels. Roger Ebert, when he reviewed the original Matrix, he said that it was a great movie, but he was disappointed that the last act became pure action and kind of forgot all of the philosophy in the first few acts. So I'm betting that when the Wachowski sisters sat down to make new Matrix movies, they're like, okay, we're gonna really bake in the philosophy. Like, it's gonna be all philosophy all the time, baby. What level are we at? So in the first movie, they'd already done the question of whether or not you can trust your sense knowledge, right? Which is philosophy 101. Like the first philosophy class you'll take at any university, this is the first question every philosopher asks: can you trust your sense knowledge? That was Matrix 1. The second question that every philosopher asks is always, do we have free will or do we live in a deterministic universe? Right? It's the second most basic question. And that is the narrative thrust of the second Matrix movie. And it is so ham-fisted about it. Like, that characters will literally stop what they're doing and just start going into monologues about their philosophical view on determinism. And it just doesn't work. Because, like, the original movie, yes, there was an element of, like, Plato's cave allegory and shit like that. But, like, it was woven into the story. The story didn't just stop dead in its tracks so that it could go, well, imagine that you lived inside a computer program, and here's what happened. It's ridiculous. It's just the movie is very self-conscious about the idea that you might watch it and not realize it's a smart movie for smarties. And like the thing about it too is like I find it very didactic, but if it had had about half as much of the shit in it, it would have appeared smarter. Because as it is, it just feels so like, you know, in your face and self-conscious of, hey, don't burn me, lava. That's not cool. In your face and self-conscious about like, you know, how, come on. Stop being on fire though. Thank you. Yes, Matthew, you can have an apple. Stop spamming your sword? Listen, hey, bud. Forgot all about you and your whole thing. Let's get some torches. I will continue to spam my sword because I am an old school gamer, and that's what you would do in Minecraft for a very long time until they changed it like years ago. Also, since when do creepers give you gunpowder if they explode? I thought only if you killed them they would give you gunpowder. I'm just going to be infinitely making more crafting benches. But yeah, the Matrix sequels, that's my view on them. Not great. I don't have a lot of wood, come to think of it. I should probably get out of here. What am I doing? That's not how you do that. Ah, one creeper killed another. I see. I see. Very good. Make a hut out of crafting benches. Finally, someone's talking some sense. But yeah, I don't look, if you want to like the Star Wars prequels, that's your business. I think they're terrible. You're welcome to like them. If you want to like the Matrix sequels, you're not allowed. I'm sorry. I cannot allow it. Please stop liking that movie. Am I going in a circle? Well, you know, not a circle, but as close to it as Minecraft will allow. Only time will tell. I hear a Spido. Oh, I got out. I didn't think I would be able to do that. We need to gather up some food. All right, Zombo, come here. I require your rotten flesh. This is how desperate the situation is becoming. Yeah, yeah. Good, 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 good. Come here. Yeah. Perfect. That right there, some high octane gameplay. Ah, the sun is rising, I think. That's good. This wasn't a spider, this was a rose the whole time. Hey, Skellington. I got a bone to pick with you. Ooh. It's
How do you think anarchist nations would interact with capitalist nations?
well, I think we would endeavor to be peaceful, but we're not going to let them come in and take our shit. I have one mutton. This is good news. Many more muttons. This is just what the doctor ordered. Hey, hey, hey! Thank you. I was trying to kill you, and you tried to run away. Very rude. There would be no anarchist nations? I mean, what do you mean, nation? You know, there'd be no nation states. I would hope I've made that very clear. But there would be nations. I mean, what is a nation? It's just a group of people, essentially. Is this my cave? Is this my big boy cave? This is not my cave. No frontiers. What about space? The final frontier. Did you ever think of that? Historically, there have been anarchist societies. Good point. It says a lot about society. I think anarchism is valuable for a lot of reasons, but it doesn't provide much of a way to resist a superior dominating force. That could not be like, this is one of these things that I see the off left say a lot. Like, the specific thing that they claim that anarchism is bad at is the specific thing that historically it's been quite good at. When you look at like how to fight a larger imperialist invading force, decentralized militaries are way better at it. Like, it's a specific strength of anarchism that our model of organization just so happens to be the one that, in the event of a superior or a superior firepower being aimed at you, you have like it's better for dealing with that. Like, I've never understood this claim. We should make a bed to set our spawn also. We need more woods though. Like, I think a lot of people think that because anarchism means that there's no body that makes decisions for people, that therefore decisions do not get made in common, or that people don't work together, is the only thing I can surmise from the way people talk about it. Like, the idea being that in the event of some kind of catastrophe or like a war or something like that, it's like individuals working alone. Oh no, oh my coal. Well, ICBMs could destroy monarchy just as easily as it could destroy a collective. I don't understand that argument. I mean, there was coal right here. I could have just gotten this coal. But how can you have laws without the government? Again, like, how are you defining government here? Because, like, there's there's no state, and anarchists have a very specific definition of the word state.
Final question. Anarchist Santa said there would be 20-hour work weeks. Do you think that's accurate?
I mean, I think there could be far less, to be honest. If you look at statistics about, like, and obviously it depends on the work that you're doing, right? But, like, if you look at statistics for how much the average person actually works in a day, it's something like 3 to 4 hours of actual conscious work. And, like, people will say, oh, no, not me. You know, I work the whole day. And then if you actually, like, sit down and measure how much they're actually doing work, you'll find that it's a lot less. But we're all, like, forced to just pretend like we need to do more work than we actually have to do. It's, it's, so much of human time and labor power is put towards pointless ends. And, like, so much of it, for example, is used to withhold things from people. Like, it's used to, like, if there's something that you have that you can turn a profit from, so other people want it, right? So you have to pay, like, security guards to hold it. You have to pay, like, if it gets stolen, you have to pay police officers to go track it down. You know, it's like, none of that needs to get done, you know? And that's just, like, one example. I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense right now. I feel like I'm speaking very inarticulately. But, like, in David Graeber, may he rest in peace, his book Bullshit Jobs, he talks about this a lot, about how, like, much of the work that people do, or much of what we consider to be work, is not socially necessary whatsoever. But because we live in a society that requires us all to work to meet our basic needs, we can't admit that, right? We have to pretend like what we're doing has some social value so that we feel okay, like, taking a paycheck, and which we need to do or else we die, right? I've talked about this before, but, like, in shitty jobs that I've worked in the past, I've had managers who would say, you know, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. This is a common saying. If you've ever worked retail, you've had someone say this to you, right? If they ever catch you, like, not, like, if you ever have a moment where you've fulfilled the obligations that you're being paid for, and thus are still at work, still doing your job, but, like, not working to your maximum capacity, this is what they'll say to you, right? So you're still, like, manning a till, or you're still, like, you know, helping customers, or, you know, you're there waiting for, like, your services to be required, meaning that you can't just go do whatever you want. You know, you're doing what is in the job agreement, but you're, you know, relaxed. They'll tell you, oh, you should be doing more, you should be cleaning, because you can never do enough. There's no maximum work that they'll go, oh, no, you're done, you know? But, like, that is an ethos of, like, any moment that you do not spend working, even if the work is not necessary, is essentially theft, you know? So, like, I've had managers tell me to clean things that I had just finished cleaning, just because not because it got dirty, just because they didn't want me to be loafing. Like, they would rather that I spend my time working on something that provides them no benefit than I relax while they are paying me. You know, it's a very bizarre, like, and, like, anyone who's, and, like, this isn't me complaining about a shitty boss. Like, the coolest bosses you're likely to have in these organizations will still do shit like that. Like, it's just how retail works. Like, anyone right now who's worked retail has had this said to them, you know? And it's just, I don't know, I find it very frustrating, the idea that there is no real agreement about what your job is in a lot of cases. I know this is veering away from the question. The question was, could we work less? Which, you know, yes, I do feel like that's an example of, you know, a time when work is just manufactured to keep workers from, you know, relaxing or, you know, doing anything else. But this idea that once you have fulfilled the obligations that your employer has decided to pay you for, they can just make up new duties for you on the spot and require you to do them. And you can refuse, but you'll lose your job, you know? It is, and we all just accept that as normal. Like, it's profoundly fucked up. Like, am I making any sense here? Is this like, when I worked at Tim Hortons, there was a nightly checklist of things that had to be done before your shift was over. And
Shaming coworkers who actively choose not to help the rest of the team with tasks that need to be done fall under time to lean, time to clean bigotry.
well, I don't think that's really what I'm talking about here. Like, I'm not talking about, like, when there is work to be done and people aren't doing it.
What do you think should happen to integrate capitalists into anarchist life? Also, I love your content.
What do I think should be done to integrate capitalists into an anarchist society? They should just have to live like the rest of us. Like, I don't believe in punishment as an ethos. Like, I don't think we should punish people for, oh, it got dark. I think that in the eyes of a capitalist, and I assume by that you mean by that you don't mean someone who's ideologically considers capitalism to be the ideal system. You mean a member of the owning class, like someone who owns for a living rather than works for a living. Those people should just be made to live like the rest of us, which will, to them, appear to be a punishment, because their lives will have, you know, gone from lives of leisure to, like, just a normal life. But, you know, in reality, it's just like, I think people should be treated the same. I think I don't remember where I heard this expression, but socialism is just the idea of, I don't know if I'm getting this right, to be honest, but socialism is just the idea of equality taken seriously, or the idea of freedom taken seriously, or something like that. I got enough irons to do an iron pick now. I don't have to waste time with crummy stone picks like a scrub. I feel like I'm all over the place tonight. I feel like I'm really, like, yeah.
Hi thoughts, Lime just joined the Steam and you're looking great today.
Oh, thank you.
Also, hell yeah, Minecraft.
Turn up the volume in my earballs. There's the problem. How come? Okay. Earballs cursed. You haven't heard me say that before? Whenever I recommend a music for the eyeball zone, which once again I don't know what that is, I will always say earballs. That's my promise to you. You go in there too. Give me the iron. We can also finish up our armor while we're at it. I don't know why I just did that. Why did I separate the stack of crafting benches? I love Tony Craft's Pro Miner. No, this is Terraria. Beep, boop. Give me the iron. Beep, boop, etc. Give me the pick. Okay. Everyone, announcement. I need to take a whiz. This is my official announcement of whiz needing. I'm going to lock myself up here so that nothing can explode on me like a creeper or perhaps like something else, like a ghast that has made its way into the overworld. And I'm going to go pee and I'll be right back. doing a little bit. Why did I get the controller? The controller's not going to work for Minecraft. You know what's funny is that even though I did, to do this bit, mute my microphone, I continued making, like, just mouthing words. And the words that I mouthed, just in case one person watching can read lips, the words I mouthed were, "Hey everybody, I just got finished washing my hands for 20 seconds. Are you going to help your wife go vegan? She's not interested." I don't tell my wife how to eat. I didn't mean to make two, but I saw it coming. Oreos are vegan? This is true. What about the B12, bro? Listen! Ehab Shobaki. I am very good about my B12. I take a multivitamin. I take B12 enriched soy milk on the daily, B12 enriched nutritional yeast. I know all about the B12.
Hey Thought Slime, just wanted to LYK that you helped me realize I am an NB. Thank you for doing all you do. Hope you're having a great day.
I am indeed having a great day. Thank you for hoping that. Hello, Iron. Iron helps me play. That's a quote from The Simpsons. Rod Flanders. Look it up, sweetie. A vegan YouTuber Hold on here. Vegan YouTuber I watch is really in favor of the Impossible Burger and similar ones because of that exact sentiment. It's making vegan food more accessible and appealing. I mean, it's very tasty. Stay nutritious. I mean, the food I eat is quite nutritious. I myself, I cannot speak to that. I don't want to invite people to consume me by claiming that I am nutritious. You can understand why I'm paranoid about this. What did I actually eat from Garfield Eats? So that's a whole fucking thing. They have a pizza called the Giordano, which is like a garden pizza. I had to get that without cheese. But in order to do that, since Garfield Eats doesn't allow you to customize your order, you have to... We called them and told them, like, hey, how do we get a vegan pizza? And they were like, oh, just put in the order and we'll remember not to put cheese on it. So we put in the order and they remembered not to put cheese on it, and it was dog shit. Thought Slime, in this house we only eat the rich. Globally speaking, I am rich. Wait, why am I using a axe? Axe will chop you. Cannibalism is vegan if consented to? Well, I'm not sure if I agree. And here's why. I think that if you consent to being cannibalized, and this is all presuming that you're not going to die for some other reason, but if you consent to be eaten, you are probably perhaps not in a headspace whereby you are capable of giving informed consent. Hey, it's daytime. We don't have to be in a cave during the daytime. You know what, folks? This isn't Twitter. You can't come here and start a cannibalism discourse. I'm not going to talk about cannibalism. I'm not going to talk about whether or not inbreeding and support, therefore, of or against is in any way related to one's opinions on eugenics. This isn't that kind of stream. We're playing Minecraft. We're not going to get into complicated discourses. You going to build a house or just live in a cave? I will, just for you, I'm going to build my first house. It's going to be beautiful. We build it out of dirt crumbles. And obviously you run out of dirt, so you start putting wood in. Already this house is looking amazing, in my opinion. No, not that. I don't have... Oh, I do have a wood axe. Do I have any pets? I had 2 cats. Unfortunately, my wife is allergic, so they were sent away to live with my mother in the mystical land of St. John's, Newfoundland. They recently had a veterinarian's appointment, and I was chuffed to learn, chuffed indeed, that Charlie, my large cat, that everybody told me was overweight, the veterinarian was like, no, he's not. He's fine. There we go. A perfect, unassailable house. This is perfection. You don't have to like it. But this is what peak performance looks like. And just so we don't lose it, let's go ahead and... I don't have enough wood. I need to get more wood so that I can make a bed so that I can set my spawn point inside this incredibly good house.
You better not have more than one house even in this virtual space.
I will build more houses, but it's social housing. Even this one belongs to everyone. Belongs to all the sheeps and chickens and such. All right. All right. Now, what do you need in the house? Obviously, crafting bench. I kind of like the grass flooring. That's good stuff. And, one of your classic white beds. Respawn point set. We're going to need a door on this bad boy also. There we go. And since we have extra doors, let's also put one here. And put one here. Nice and symmetrical. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a chest. We'll put that outside where it belongs. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need... Might need that. That one can go in there. That one can go in there. That one too. Probably that. That one. Actually, we'll do it the other way. That. Everything else is pretty good. Everything else is stuff I'll use. Let's organize this inventory a little bit. And let's, of course, throw a sign on here so that people will know. We needed one more piece of wood. Dang it. Not enough trees. And those ones are on fire. This is too real. Too soon, Minecraft. What started this forest fire? Ah, there's lava. There's lava. Okay, here we go. Still need to make wood. Come on. Matt, you know how to play Minecraft. You're embarrassing me. Cool house for real gamers. No cops. This is my home. Let's make some better tools. I grow weary of using this wooden axe. I'd also like a shovel. Didn't mean to make two. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all gravy. I only have one string, so I can't make a bow, unfortunately. Let's get some more of these woods. Oh, this is cool. This mountain. That would be a good place to build a secondary base, because this is my main base. But we could build a secondary one up here with pistons and all that stuff. Stage of quarantine hobby is everyone on? Is getting married a hobby? That was the main thing I've done this quarantine so far. Gonna learn to drive a car. That's exciting. Okay, that's plenty of wood. We'll never again have reason to collect more wood. We should kill some forest critters for their victuals, as I'm not feeling entirely comfortable about our food rations. On the other hand, we could breed sheeps. We could become a shepherd. There's donkeys. I forget what horses eat. Is it hay? I know that hay is for horses. I hear a zomble. Ooh, cows. Okay. Yeah, no. Don't jump into the friggin'... Anything cool down there, though? Doesn't look like it. Nothing cool at all. Ah, geez, it's becoming nighttime. Oh, boy. Oh, what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. Oh, wait a minute. I can sleep in my bed in my extremely cool house. How do I apply the dye to the bed? Do I have to pick it up and then... Foolish. Foolish video game. I want to set my spawn point. It's probably already set. It's fine. I paid people to move my furniture because I'm burnt out from any kind of semi-hard labor. Would I have to move my own furniture under anarchy? I mean, friends would help you. I don't know if there would be a moving guild. But like the equipment required to move stuff would be free for everyone to use, you know? You could have the dollies and the moving trucks and shit like that. Obviously, there'd have to be someone to help some people move because some people are disabled and they can't move on their own. Move houses, I mean. Although, you know, there are people that are so disabled that they can't move. And those people would require someone to help them move houses, but... You get my point. My friends are all macho douchebags that push me past my limits. Those sound like shitty friends. Pile of poop for a house? Pile of poop with a face. Yes, what of it? I'll tell you, here's what I could do after the revolution. I could be the guy that puts together IKEA furniture. Obviously, it's not IKEA, you know, it's the furniture maker union. But I love putting together IKEA furniture. It's a blast. I would do it all day, for real. I love it. Because what it is it's a puzzle that at the end of it, you have furniture. Did YouTube unstrike you yet? Oh, they did, baby. YouTube folded like Superman on Laundry Day. I don't need to wait here for it to cook up. I have cooked food already. Thought Slime, you inspire me. Well, I hope you don't mean like inspire you to do something bad. If you do, my advice is don't. But if you don't mean that, thanks! Thanks for saying a nice thing to me that I made weird. What are these chickens doing up here? That's a lot of chickens, right? All these eggs. Why are they... Why are there so many chickens up here? It's foolish. Doesn't make any sense. Fix your game, Jeb. You inspire me to make everything weird. Now that is something I think I can inspire people to do. This is a really cool area right here. And you know what I immediately want to do? Can I get this snow? Oh, you need to use a shovel. I want the egg. Don't take away my eggs, Minecraft, please. I'm sorry I was careless with them. We're going to build ourselves a little friend. Do you want to build a snowman? That's a song from Tangled. Okay. We mined way too much snow, but that's fine. Are there pumpkins? I know I've seen pumpkins somewhere. Look at this creeper. Look at all those chickens. I know. I know the video you're referencing. Yo, at the place I went for honeymoon, they kept chickens. There was a bunch of chickens that would just like wander the grounds. And they had like a list of house rules, and one of them was like, I know what you're thinking. Am I allowed to feed the chickens if I want to? Yes, you are. How would an anarchist community deal with a neighboring authoritarian state? Would they be responsible for liberating the people under that state? I mean, no, they would not be responsible for liberating people under the state, but they would certainly help people if asked. But the thing is, you can't liberate someone else. People have to liberate themselves. I do think it is, you know, the moral thing to do to help people with that, though. All right. Pumpkin acquired. It's all going according to plan. Why is ThoughtSlime playing Minecraft and not our craft? The server that I had for a while was called Arscraft. So, gotcha. We're gonna want a couple of these. Trust me, this is all part of a greater plan. Put the pumpkin down. Okay. Wait, why would I go to the crafting bench? That's not how that works. And then you go beep, bop. No. No. Bop. And boop. Can you still do the thing where you cut off? Yes. There he is. There's my guy. And now we have a new decoration for our home. We might have to make a temporary step. We're going to give this house a cool Halloween vibe. Nice. There we go. It's the perfect house now. That's what it was missing. Could have used the door, open it, and stand on it. These doors are decorative. They don't actually work. I guess, can you trade labor under anarchy? I'd rather massage feet or cook or fix things more than move furniture. I can move it, but I deeply hate it. The thing is, the question you're asking me is like, can you do this under, like, who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you from doing stuff, you know? But like, under what I think, how I think things should work is a different question, right? Like, to me, it would be a gift economy, so that rather than trading things, things are given freely to one another. But I don't get to decide, is the thing, you know? Everyone in the community gets a voice, gets a part of the decision-making process. I got this like I got this BitLife app. Like, it's like a life sim game, like a text-based life sim game on my phone. And it gives me the most concerning notifications sometimes. And it just sent me one saying, "Did you hear that? There was a noise in the attic." I don't even have an attic and I'm scared. Does Matt use they, them now? All right, I got to address this. I once said in a video that I don't like being called they, them. And I feel like I have to retract that. And here's why. I've seen so many people use that as an excuse to like scold people. To go like, Matt doesn't like that. You're misgendering him. And it's like, fucking relax. Like, there's no need to be that. So from now on, any/all. Any/all. I don't give a shit. Nobody should talk to people like that on my behalf. I find that very distasteful. And I don't want anyone to feel like they're doing me a favor by being rude to other people. Unless it's Caleb Malpin, who everyone should be rude to. And I will consider it a personal favor. Just kidding. Unless. All right. Look. We got to tame these donkeys. Next Scaredy Cats BitLife notification. New goal. Tame donks. Tame the donks. Oh, you know what, though? We don't have a saddle. We'll find one eventually. That's fine. All right, we got some seeds. How many bones we got? None on us. I got the impression that you didn't really care about your dinner that much. Your impression is incorrect. What may have led you to this belief is that I don't like discussing it very much. I think it's a very personal matter, and I find that people can get very intrusive when I bring it up. But no, I have strong feelings about it. Otherwise, like, this wouldn't really be an issue for me, you know? Tame the donks? Isn't that just Occupy Democrats? That's the donks taming us, baby. We're taking control. We own the donks now. I'll even make an iron hoe. I don't care. Okay. Listen. No. You're a farm now. Stop. This should work, right? This is irrigated. Do we got bones? We got the bones. That's 12 bone meals. That should get us some hay. That's not full. Stop it. Is that fully grown? Really? They've changed a lot of the skins. Stop. Torches. Relax. 4 haze. How much bone remains? 2 bone dusts. That sweet bone dust. Okay. We have 5 haze. Our goal, tame a donk. Don't you like to tame a donk? Donko, become friend. Uh-huh. This is our last piece of hay. You have to become our friend on this one. It's the law. Fucking... this guy. Am I right? I got you a flower. You don't want it. Okay, fine. I don't want it either. It's an oxeye daisy. If it's like a horse, you still have to get on them? Oh, right. It's been a while. I thought he would just eat the hay. Hey, bud. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No? Okay. Hey, we tamed the donk. Behold. How do I get off? Shift? Shift. The thing about Minecraft horses is that they are very useless. I do not have a saddle, no. I have not found a dungeon yet. Are saddles still uncraftable? Easy way to check, actually. Saddle. Dang it. You can get saddles from trading. Do you see any certificates around? I'm going to play a prank on this sheep. Whoop. Nothing, man. Nothing. Gotcha. We have fun here. Let's get some weed. Am I using any mods? No, because this was impromptu. Normally I would. I have an idea for the Mega Slime Entertainment Zone. And I don't know if this is a good idea or if this will get me permanently banned from YouTube. Or it's a good idea that will get me permanently banned from YouTube. But hear me out. Here's my pitch. Horny Skyrim. So you take all of the horny Skyrim mods, but play the game in a non-horny way. Is that funny? That's my question. There's no way you could actually do it on YouTube or Twitch. Obviously, I'd have to censor stuff. Macroids did that once, I think. They did a bunch of Skyrim mods. Like, they had Shrek in there. Are you saying Shrek isn't horny? I am explicitly saying that. And I will take that to my grave. You know what? It's time for some improvements on the old homestead, I think. I mean, this house is perfect, but you can always have more. First of all, I think what we can all agree on is we need some random fences just strewn around. One there, one here, so that it's really inconvenient to get in the house. Today was super suck. Gonna go eat fried rice, but I wanted to say thank you, Slime, for linking to that charity stream a couple weeks ago. It was good people working to try and save the Lansing Q Center. This is most of what I do day to day now, is I link to people doing more important things than I'm doing. So far, so good. Do we have any sand? Let's play with the snowman. I'm throwing flesh at you. This is your flesh. People are accusing me of being a capitalist for wanting my house to be better. And, I mean, I did make the house terrible, so that would seem to track. My hands hurt from all of this gaming. And from, like, sitting at this computer and video editing all day. Close the door? No, you don't understand. That's what it looks like when it's closed. Is what you don't get. But I can open it if that would make you more comfortable. Do monsters not spawn even if the door is open? I don't think there's enough space for the monsters to spawn inside it, to be honest. We should check out this ravine, probably. See what's going on there. Ooh, convenient. Okay. Less convenient. Let's just hop on over here. Is this not the way that the ravine goes? Aha, I've done it. Have I ever read Ursula K. Le Guin's The Dispossessed? I have not. It's on my Kindle. I will read it at some point. For the record, right now I'm reading 2 books. God Emperor of Dune and The End of Policing. Log off and read it right now. I have... No, this is my job. Playing Minecraft is my job. Dune or Doom? I don't think there's a book called God Emperor of Doom. It's Dune. Dune. You have to play Minecraft every 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I like to tell people what time because every single stream someone comes in and says, "Oh, I didn't know you streamed. I didn't know that. I would have been watching your streams if only I had known." This is why calls to action are important. You know? Do you know how many people I get on a day-to-day basis that are like, "Hey, how do I get something featured in the eyeball zone?" It's like, first of all, I don't know what the eyeball zone is. Second of all, I feel like if you are familiar with the existence of the eyeball zone, right? If you've watched a single eyeball zone segment, I always say how to get on the eyeball zone, which is, say it with me. Do you have a small leftist project you'd like to see featured here on the Eyeball Zone? Send me no more than one email to thoughtslimeeditor@gmail.com with information like your pronouns, and maybe you will find yourself trapped here in the Eyeball Zone. And with the word eyeball somewhere in the subject line. Forgot that part. But people will like message me on Twitter and be like, "Hey, I heard you like shout out smaller creators." And it's like, let me tell you, let me give you a little self-promotion tip, right? Don't do that. Because it's a little bit insulting in a lot of ways. Because essentially what you're saying is, "Well, I'm not familiar with you or what you do at all. I don't know who you are, but I want you to do a favor for me. I would like you to do this service that you do for me, but I'm not going to look into it even slightly." "Oh, I didn't know you streamed. If I knew that, I've been watching your streams." God damn it! Oh, why I oughta... I can has eyeballs? No, there's rules. But yeah, that's one thing that kind of sets me off. And like, I don't know, there's a bit of ego to that, I suppose. Like, it shouldn't really matter, you know, whether or not they're familiar enough with my work to know what the eyeball zone is. That should not, in an ideal world, factor into my decision-making process. But I gotta tell you, it sure does. Here's a less dickish self-promotion tip, by the way. If you ever want to ask someone to promote your work, don't, like, give them reasons not to, right? Like, people will email me and they'll be like, "Hey, can you look at my video? It's not good." What? Like, if you don't think it's good, because then, like, why do you want me to look at it? Like, I don't understand. And like, sometimes they'll say that and the videos are good. Sometimes they'll say that and they're really not. But like, why? Why? Yeah, like, in their mind, I think what they're doing is, "Oh, this will help me appear as though I am not full of myself. Like, I don't feel entitled to this this gift." I am just getting into anarchism and mostly read on Audible. Do you have any good intro books that are/will most likely be there? Love your work. I don't know what the fuck you're going to find on Audible, to be honest, but if you're looking for free audiobooks, might I recommend Audible Anarchist, which is audiobooks, but it's anarchist. You can get lots of the good intro books, including the 3 that I always recommend. Number 1, With a Bullet, ABCs of Anarchism by Alexander Berkman. Number 2, Anarchy Works by Peter Gilderloos. Number 3, The friggin' Conquest of Bread. Don't make the Conquest of Bread the first one you read. Everybody reads that one first and they're all confused. It's not a good intro. Don't read that first. Wait, you make videos too? Where can I watch them? It's you can watch them at youtube.com/BigJoel. But yes, I am of the opinion, and this is a do as I say, not as I do, that if you want people to put their eyes on your stuff, if you want to promote your things, right, you have to be your own biggest advocate. And I know that's like shitty business advice. Like I know that's like you hear that from like self-help gurus and other charlatans, but like here's why. It's because the world is full of people that are going to tear you down, that are going to make you feel like shit. And you are not doing yourself or anyone else a favor by doing that to yourself, right? You might feel like you are holding yourself to a higher standard, or you are, you are, reveling in the truth of how you can see your flaws, and that just makes you so strong because you're able to recognize them. It's not. All you're doing, because like I guarantee there are people out there that are doing work that is worse than what you're doing, and they don't do that. And as a result, they will get people to watch their shit and you won't, because they didn't tell people not to and you did, right? So like, I know where that comes from. I know where that instinct to shit on yourself comes from. Believe me, the title of this stream has an insult towards me. I get it. But and I know people work hard on this stuff. People work hard on these videos, right? And then they send them to me, and like, I know that feeling of working on a video, nobody watches it. I've been there. I know how disheartening it is. And they want me to watch the videos. And especially it's like I'm someone they have a parasocial relationship with. They want me to watch it. They want me to like it. They want me to validate them. And they start the conversation by saying like, I'm terrible, don't watch my video. And it's like, don't do that. Just tell me it's good. I'm not going to be like, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. This person said their video was good and then I watched it and it's bad. Excuse me, sir. I would like a refund for the 5 minutes I spent watching your video. There's no need. If you get knocked down, listen to Chumbawamba. Yes. I feel like I'm phrasing this in a very mean way, but it's a very positive message. The 3 arrows are symbols of anti-fascism originating from Weimar-era Germany. If I'm not mistaken, the 3 arrows represent, one is against monarchism, the other is against fascism, and the third is against Bolshevism.
I am an anarchist. They ask, then why do you still work for the money?
Because if I don't have the money, then I can't have food or a place to live, is the main reason. Burger King. All these Burger Kings. Bolshevism, you sure about that? I'm pretty sure, yeah. You live here now. This is your house. If you're such an anarchist, why don't you go live in a tent? Tents are tools of the oppressor. Anarchists sleep on the ground. Please name the pig, please. He got out. He's no longer my pig to be named. I think it would be more appropriate for chat to name the pig. And I will sit back in judgment and choose the name that most pleases me. Call him Good Cop? No, that won't be it. Name him Tense. Captain Aham? Caleb Mopig? I don't have a name tag is the other thing. Call him a good cop and then get a second pig and call him bad cop. If I were to do that, and I wouldn't because there's no such thing as a good cop, but if I were to do that, I would name them Bon Cop, Bad Cop. After the Quebecois buddy cop film. Trotsky is very good. Trotsky is a very, very funny name for a pig. What are you doing all the way out here? You're going to go on the lava. I can already tell. I can see that coming a mile away. Daryl Turner? I don't know that one. Napoleon? Like Snowball? Animal Farm? Does the snowman have a name yet? First of all, this is an agender snow person. And their name is Festuvius. I will name the snow person. You can name the pig. Did someone do gift subs? Is that why I'm getting so many subscriptions? Somebody must have. Or I got one of them Stockholm Syndrome trains. Matt was here. Thank you for the gift subs. Oh yeah, Minecraft. Where's the food? Eat the food. Hey. Stockholm Syndrome train? You know, I was thinking about this. That Stockholm Syndrome isn't real. Like, Stockholm Syndrome is a myth. It was created because, like, and I don't know, I'm not going to get all the details right, but, like, the thing that happened in Stockholm that made them think Stockholm Syndrome was a thing, like, the people involved were just more sympathetic than the police, right? However, Stockholm Syndrome is so useful as a metaphor that we're all unwilling to admit that it's fake. So, to me, like, Stockholm Syndrome is pretty good metaphor for, like, America and the Democratic Party. Who raid? Who did raid? Who did a raid on me?
NoCom1 VAPOR.
No comment check. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'm Thought Slime. I'm the guy that said Burger King that one time, and now it ruined Caleb Maupin's life. I got a lot of shit in my inventory I don't need. Well, at least one of those coals, I should take some of that. Don't need that. Probably won't need that. Call him Borgor King. The raid froze your Twitch feed. The new Tony Hawk game really cheaped out on the graphics. I'm certain I updated the info on Twitch. Indeed, I did. It's Minecraft. I gotta say, the fact that you don't make a lot of debunk videos makes them hit harder when you do. I gotta tell you, they're a lot more fun to make. Is the thing. I really enjoy making them because otherwise, when I make a video, it's just my thoughts and I have to think of the whole thing. It's so much easier to just look at what someone else already said and then just make fun of that. It's way easier. Thought Slime forgets about the working class YouTube community? What do you mean, though? I don't understand what you mean. But yeah, I think like the one I did of that landlord guy that replied to me, and I gotta be honest, there was enough. The biggest challenge with that video was stopping myself because I could have easily gone for another hour. With my low sub count, I consider myself part of the working class YouTube community, and I do feel forgotten, probably my own fault though. Well, maybe this is naive of me, or maybe this is a privileged take, but I think like I consider myself working class even if I do like make a good living. Working class in like the sense of I work for a living rather than owning for a living. But, you know, obviously there's something to be said about, like, the way that me making more money affects my class interests. So I'm not trying to, you know, turn a blind eye to that. But I gotta be honest, I having had no money and now having some money, it's way better. It rules to have money. If everybody could just have a little money, that would be great. Do a kickflip? Okay. You didn't see it? You can't see the skateboard. They patched it out. But I did a kickflip. I'm gonna grind on this rail right here. See? Do you see how well see how it did it? These are all the skateboard tricks that I'm doing. I'm going to do a pop shove it. Are you ready? Now it looks like I'm just walking, but in fact I did a pop shove it. See, it's so easy to find my home because of the jack-o'-lantern. Can I do a nose manual? Yeah. There, I did one. This is a mall security guard who's come to take my skateboard. Who says money can't solve all your problems? Try money. Money can't solve all your problems. However, a lack of money can definitely cause a lot of problems. Beyond pennyboard, would you do longboard given the equipment? I've been considering maybe upgrading to a new skateboard, to be honest. But I was thinking about getting a Land Yachts dinghy. I'm told they're quite good as cruiser boards. And I want a cruiser board because I find, like, I really like the form factor. And I can get around just fine on my pennyboard. Like I can go anywhere in town, right? Like there's no need for me to have like a bigger board. what would be the advantage to it, really, you know? Like, maybe I could go a little faster, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't go as fast as I could on my penny board, even. I gotta say, I truly hate that fence post in front of the front door. That sucks a lot. Don't ever change it. That's my house you're talking about. And it's perfect. I was gonna start skating this week and then the fires happened. You could probably still do it. Skate around the fires. Still a huge difference in privilege between me and, say, LeBron James. Well, I want to be clear that I don't have as much money as LeBron James. Who... He's not the one who died this year, is he? Who was the basketball player that died this year? In a plane crash with his daughter? That was Kobe, of course. I haven't really kept up with basketball since the film Space Jam was released, except for last year when the Toronto Raptors won, in which, you know, I was, of course, a Fairweather fan watching the shit out of that. I did watch one game this year, and it was the game where the Raptors got eliminated, and it was like, oh. But anyway, LeBron is the good one. Kobe's the bad one, as I understand it. I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, but he did crimes that I don't wish to discuss. Was that this week? It was indeed this week. They lost to the Celtics. By like 2 points. It was heartbreaking. Space Ham for the pig, maybe? Thought Swine. Thought Swine. That is the perfect pig name. You got there. Argenta CG, you nailed it. That's the pig's name. If we can ever find the pig again, that's his name. His or her name. People in sports can do a crime? That should be illegal. No, this wasn't a fun crime. This is actually a really dark subject that I'd rather not bring up because it could legitimately be traumatic for people. He sexually assaulted somebody. And that's all I'll say on the matter, because it's not a fun subject that I really want to talk about while playing Minecraft. I'm doing the least anarchist thing possible. I'm making a yard. Do you know what would be great? Do you know what would be great? Some diorite. Let's get rid of this hideous dark oak. Ugh, who wants that? Throw in some andesite. Everyone's favorite Minecraft block. Or diorite, rather. Snack down on some of this rotten flesh. What could be better than this beautiful house? Maybe more dirts. There we go. Now we can't open the chest. That's pretty good. What if we had some support, you know? This is part of Minecraft is you got to use your imagination. So you want to have some support beams. Has anyone ever been as far described? Has anyone ever been as far even as decided to even go more to be more like? You can't, you know I have trouble pronouncing words. You know I have trouble reading things out loud. Why would you do this to me? What about pork slime? I think thought slime I like a bit better. No offense. This is the house that I trapped in during my night terrors. Lucky you. Nice. I got a shirt today that just says crime on it. I hope that helps. That's a pretty cool shirt, actually. I'm thinking about doing some t-shirts, but like for a charity, you know? I don't really feel comfortable selling t-shirts, but I don't mind lending my visage to a t-shirt for charity. House looks good enough for an architectural digest. My brain read the word many times before my mouth was able to process it. Let's give the jack-o'-lantern a hat. Also, let's protect the snowman because he's just wandering around. He's going to wander into the lava. Sorry, I just misgendered Festuvius. Festuvius, stay. Festuvius, you're making me quite upset. Yes. Yeah, no, stay there. Stay there. Festuvius! God damn it. I'm not trying to restrain them. Boy, my brain went through a lot of inappropriate pronouns before it landed on the correct one. I'm trying to protect them. Festuvius with an F, not with a V. You know what? Actually, let's plant these flowers. What was I thinking? I almost made them symmetrical. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. I mean, I've created the perfect house. I don't know what more there is to accomplish in Minecraft. It's a cool, chill house for real gamers where no cops are allowed in. I think that'll do me. I think that I've accomplished everything I've set out to accomplish today. So let's see if I can find the person to raid. Who's online? It's gotta be the wonderful furry we all know and love, Gamazats. You know it's gotta be him. Raid Gamazats. Listen, we have a tradition here that I've only been doing for a few streams. Here's how it works. When you go and raid into Gamazats' stream, we need to think of a non sequitur that everybody says and does not give him any context for. So, everybody, if you have any love in your heart for me, you will say, Festuvius says hello, and not explain what that means. I need you to do that for me. I spelled the username wrong. Gosh darn it. And now what have I done? Hold on. F. Not V. F. Festuvius. Like festive, but uvius. Yeah, I'm spelling that right. How dare you? Wonderful. Now it's all coming together. Everyone, thank you for coming to a stream. I had a good time playing some Tony Hawk for a little bit and then some Minecraft perfectly. Festuvius says hello. Remember that. Festuvius says hello. Do not explain.